Cruise ships look like the perfect escape. Luxury cabins, endless food, beautiful destinations. But behind that dream vacation are hidden rules that many passengers discover too late. Some mistakes can cost you hundreds of dollars. Others can get you fined, removed from the ship, or even banned from future cruises. And the most dangerous part: many passengers make these mistakes without knowing they are breaking the rules. Today we reveal the cruise cabin mistakes you need to avoid before they turn your vacation into a disaster. Mistake number 1. Using the cabin minibar. That cold bottle of water and those snacks inside your cabin may look convenient, but grabbing them without checking the price is a common cruise trap. Even if you have a drink package, the minibar usually is not included. Many passengers only discover the mistake when they see unexpected charges on their final bill. A drink that costs a few dollars at a bar can cost much more inside your cabin. The smarter choice: use included drink locations, bring approved snacks from shore, and always check prices before touching anything in the minibar. A few seconds of caution can save you a lot of money. Mistake number 2. Smoking inside your cabin. Smoking in your cabin is one of the fastest ways to ruin your cruise. Cruise lines take this rule seriously because one small mistake can create a dangerous fire. Passengers have been removed from ships, fined hundreds of dollars, and forced to arrange their own trip home after breaking this rule. Smoke detectors are extremely sensitive, and even vaping can trigger problems. A past cruise fire showed why companies enforce this rule so strictly. If you smoke, use only the approved smoking areas. A few minutes of convenience are not worth risking your entire vacation. Mistake number 3. Taking towels and robes home. That soft robe and fluffy towel may feel like the perfect souvenir, but taking them can become an expensive mistake. Many cruise lines track certain items using hidden technology, and passengers can face large replacement charges. A robe can cost nearly $100. Large towels can also lead to unexpected fees. Want a souvenir? Ask the front desk if the item is available for purchase. Otherwise, leave cruise property where it belongs. Mistake number 4. Damaging cabin walls. Decorating your cabin sounds harmless. Birthday signs, photos, and decorations can make the room feel special. But cruise cabin walls are different from the walls at home. Tape hooks and strong adhesives can damage special surfaces and create repair charges. Some passengers have paid hundreds or even more because of cabin damage. The safer option: use approved methods like magnets when allowed, or place decorations on furniture instead. Remember, your cabin is your home for the trip, but it still belongs to the cruise line. Mistake number 5. Washing clothes in your cabin sink. That small sink in your cabin may look like the perfect place to wash a swimsuit or a few pieces of clothing, but this simple habit can create a major problem. Cruise ship plumbing systems are much more sensitive than the ones at home. Small items, clothing fibers, and too much soap can block the system and cause expensive damage. The worst part: a plumbing problem on a cruise ship doesn't just affect one person. It can impact multiple cabins, and the passenger responsible could face the repair costs. The safer choice: use the ship's laundry service, or simply pack enough clothes for your trip. A vacation is not the time to create a plumbing disaster. Mistake number 6. Opening both cabin doors at the same time. Your balcony door and cabin door may seem completely harmless, but opening both at the same time can create a powerful wind effect inside your cabin. Cruise ships use carefully controlled air pressure systems, and a sudden change can make doors slam violently or send loose items flying. Passengers have lost important belongings like passports and wallets because of this mistake. A door closing with that much force can also cause serious injuries. The rule is simple: never open both doors together. Close one before opening the other, and keep papers or small objects away from strong airflow. Mistake number 7. Leaning on the balcony railing. A private balcony feels like the perfect place for photos and ocean views. But leaning over the railing can become a dangerous mistake. Those railings are not designed to support your body weight. One sudden movement, strong wind, or loss of balance can lead to a tragic accident. Many balcony incidents happen when passengers are distracted or have been drinking. The safest choice. Enjoy the view from a safe position. Never sit, climb, or lean dangerously over the railing. And if you travel with children, keep the balcony door locked when it is not being used. Mistake number 8. Leaving the "Do Not Disturb" sign for too long. That small sign on your door may feel like a simple privacy request, but leaving it there for too long can create attention from cruise staff. If a cabin cannot be accessed for an extended period, security may need to check on the situation. This is done for passenger safety, not to disturb your vacation. The solution is easy. Remove the sign when leaving your cabin. And, if you need extra privacy, communicate with the front desk. A simple habit can prevent unnecessary problems. Mistake number 9. Using candles or open flames in your cabin. A candlelit dinner or a relaxing scent may sound like a perfect way to enjoy your cabin. But on a cruise ship, this small choice can become a serious safety problem. Cruise lines have a zero-tolerance policy for open flames because one small fire can put hundreds or thousands of passengers at risk. Cabin smoke detectors are extremely sensitive. A candle, incense, or any open flame can trigger alarms across the ship. Passengers have faced large fines, security problems, and even removal from the cruise because of this mistake. Want a relaxing atmosphere? Use battery-powered candles or approved fragrance products instead. A few minutes of comfort are not worth creating a ship-wide emergency. Mistake number 10. Flushing the wrong things down the toilet. Many passengers assume cruise toilets work just like the one at home. They don't. Cruise ships use powerful vacuum toilet systems that are designed differently from household plumbing. One wrong item can block the system and affect multiple cabins. The biggest problems come from items like wet wipes, feminine products, diapers, other items that should go in the trash. When plumbing fails at sea, repairs are much more complicated and expensive. The simple rule: only flush toilet paper. Use the trash containers provided in your cabin, and if you make a mistake, tell your cabin attendant immediately. Ignoring the problem can make it much worse. Mistake number 11. Bringing prohibited electronics into your cabin. Some items seem completely normal at home. A small iron, an extension cord, extra charging equipment. But on a cruise ship, certain electronics can become dangerous fire hazards. Regular irons are one of the biggest concerns because they can accidentally start cabin fires. Cheap extension cords can overheat, melt, or create electrical problems. If security finds prohibited items, they can confiscate them, and passengers may face additional penalties. The safer options: use the ship's laundry services, bring approved charging equipment, and always check cruise line rules before packing electronics. That small item in your suitcase could create a much bigger problem than you expect. Mistake number 12. Sharing too much information online. That perfect cruise photo may get hundreds of likes, but posting the wrong details can create a serious security risk. Many passengers share pictures in real time without realizing what they are revealing. A photo can accidentally show your cabin number, your travel schedule, your location, personal information from boarding documents or wristbands. People with bad intentions can use this information to know when you are away from your cabin or track your movements during the trip. The safer approach: turn off location sharing. Never show your boarding information online, and save your best cruise photos until after you return home. A vacation memory should not become a security problem. Mistake number 13. Treating your cabin steward badly. The crew members who clean your cabin and take care of small requests have a much bigger role than many passengers realize. Your cabin steward notices everything. They know when something is wrong, when you need help, and they often communicate with other departments. Treating them poorly can make your cruise experience much harder. A rude attitude can mean fewer favors, slower responses, and less willingness to help when you need something. But the opposite is also true. A simple hello, a thank you, and basic respect can make a huge difference. If you have special requests, ask politely and early. Good relationships with the crew often lead to a much better experience. Mistake number 14. Leaving children unsupervised in the cabin. Many parents think leaving children alone for a short time is harmless. Maybe while having dinner, maybe while visiting the bar, maybe while enjoying some quiet time. But on a cruise ship, this can create serious danger. Cabins contain hidden risks: balconies, minibars, electrical outlets, other unsafe situations children may not recognize. Cruise lines have strict rules about children being left alone because emergencies can happen quickly. Depending on the situation, families may face serious consequences, including being removed from the ship. The safer choices: use supervised kids clubs, approved childcare services, or take turns watching children with another adult. A cruise should be a family memory, not a preventable emergency. Mistake number 15. Trusting your cabin safe too much. Most passengers believe the safe inside their cabin is the perfect place for everything valuable: passports, cash, jewelry, important documents. But relying on it completely can be a mistake. Cruise cabin safes are convenient, but they are not the same as a high-security safe at home. Some passengers assume their belongings are automatically protected just because they are locked away. The smarter approach: change the default code immediately. Avoid simple passwords, and never store everything valuable in one place. For extremely important items, consider using the ship's main safe or another secure option provided by the cruise line. A locked box does not mean your valuables should be forgotten. Mistake number 16. Drinking too much in your cabin. Buying alcohol during a port visit and bringing it back to your room may seem like a great way to continue the party. But this mistake can quickly become dangerous. Many passengers underestimate how much they drink when they are relaxing in private. Alcohol-related medical emergencies are one of the serious problems cruise ships deal with, especially at night. If you become severely intoxicated, you could face medical bills, security involvement, a ruined vacation. The safer choice: drink responsibly, stay hydrated, eat food, and never mix alcohol with medication. Remember, a fun cruise can turn into a serious problem with just one bad decision. Mistake number 17. Skipping the safety drill. It may feel boring. You just arrived on the ship, you are excited for vacation, and then comes the emergency drill. Some passengers try to skip it. That is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. The safety drill exists for one reason: to prepare you when something goes wrong. In a real emergency, passengers who do not know their emergency station or procedures can slow down the entire ship's response. Cruise lines are required to make sure every passenger understands these safety instructions. If you refuse to participate, you could face penalties or even be removed from the ship. The smart move? Arrive early, pay attention, and remember your emergency location. It may feel repetitive, but this one short drill could save your life. Final message. From hidden minibar charges to dangerous safety mistakes, every decision on a cruise matters. Some mistakes only cost money. Others can damage your vacation, put your safety at risk, or create problems you never expected. The smartest cruisers are not the ones who know everything. They are the ones who prepare before something goes wrong. So, before your next cruise, remember, a small mistake on land can become a huge problem at sea. If this video helped you avoid a costly mistake, subscribe to Avoid Cruise Mistakes for more cruise warnings, hidden rules, and secrets most passengers never learn. Because the best cruise memories are the ones where nothing goes wrong.